Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for expecting my friend to support me during my pregnancy without terrifying me? I'm 29F, 32 weeks pregnant and now really stressed. Background. I'm not good with pain or medical procedures. I have a mild needle phobia and I must have a low pain threshold and don't cope that well with pain. I cry during smear tests, stress during vaccinations and totally hyperventilate during blood tests. I once booked a bikini wax and had to abandon it. Also, I'm very small and my partner is a big man. Indication is that the baby will be big, which is completely terrifying me. I can't bear the thought of the epidural needle, so we'll have to have the pain and worry about how bad it will be and if they want to cut me. I'm really scared. I feel sick at the thought of stitches. Having to have blood tests etc. as part of being pregnant has been terrible. My BF, Eli, 30, isn't that helpful. He didn't really want a child right now, though he did agree. He keeps either just telling me it's going to be okay, trying to change the subject, or making typical male problem-solving type suggestions, e.g. suggesting hypnosis or therapy to get me over the fear, which is quite patronizing as if he thinks it's just fear and not pain. His sister, Katya, 32F, who is close to him, has just given birth to a son. We were close before we got pregnant and then became closer. She had been a great support to me and I've really relied on her when I was worrying about everything and talked it through with me. Where we've disagreed though is she has wanted to stick her head in the sand and assume her labor would be fine. But I wanted to learn every possible detail and what can go wrong so I could be fully prepared. She thinks I can't know what will happen. So what's the point of scaring myself and her? Generally it's been good though, and I don't know how I'd have coped without her. Eli and I have just seen her. He just asked the basics about her and then cuddles the baby. I had a million questions. I knew she'd had a long painful labor and stitches. I asked her specifics about it and she kept giving vague answers and brushing me off, saying it'd been awful but she was now okay and didn't want to talk about it. I was hurt because she knew how I was feeling and that this might help me, and I told her this and said I wasn't being nosy but it would help me. She snapped at me that nothing would help me. She wasn't my therapist. I was selfish and self-absorbed, and couldn't she just have a moment about her? She'd given most of her pregnancy to my feelings. She said I should have sorted myself out before I got myself pregnant, and she felt sorry for Eli. She then horrifically said she expected that my labor would be long and excruciating. We obviously left then without even really getting a chance to look at the baby. Eli said she shouldn't have said what she did, but maybe hormonal, and I probably shouldn't have pushed her and talked again about support. I really can't believe the cruel things she said to a heavily pregnant woman, but am I the asshole? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.